Good evening and welcome to Scoil Mhuire News Special Lockout Edition. On tonight's show we will be interviewing two businessmen, Edward Lee and William Martin Murphy. But first, we have some background information from our reporter Jessica.
Hello, I'm here in Sackville Street, in the middle of the Dublin Lockout protest. There have been thousands here today, just like in the other protests around the city. This lockout or protest has been going on since August and has shown no sign of stopping. It all began when William Martin Murphy fired a number of tram workers for being members of the ITGWU. The protests got worse after Bloody Sunday when police battened charge a number of protesters. Since then, thousands have been on the streets and more are joining the union. Back to you in the studio, Rachel.
Thank you, Jessica. And now we're here with William Martin Murphy, owner of the Irish Independent and leader of the Dublin Employers Group. What are your thoughts on the ITGWU?
I'm ashamed of my employers for being such traitors. The whole union is preposterous, codswallop, led by that ignorant Larkin fella who just wants his name in my papers. I truly despise him and all that he stands for.
Yes, but what do you have against him?
What do I have against him? He just traipses in here and coerces my employees into joining his petty rotten union.
Larkin says that you don't pay your employees enough money. Is this true, and if so, why?
Don't believe a word that comes from his mouth. I'm offended by this question.
Have you been finding it hard without your employees?
Finding it hard? Not at all. If anything, I'm doing better without them.
Do you think you'll get your employees back?
It's not even a question. They'll come running back, begging for their jobs. But I won't be the one to give it to them. No. They can see if Larkin will give them £1 or two. I'm happy with my new workers from England. That's all I have to say.
Thank you, Mr. Murphy. And now we have Edward Lee, owner of major clothes shops in Dublin. Hello, Edward.
Hello, Rachel.
What is your position in this protest?
This is ridiculous. We do not want to protest in the second biggest city in the United Kingdom.
So you stand with William Martin Murphy then?
No. I want a fair agreement that benefits both the worker and the profit for the employer.
So you're on Jim's side then?
Let me clear this up. I'm not on anyone's side. I'm on my own side. You see, there are three sides to this battle. My side, Jim's side, and William Martin Murphy's side. My side is about creating peace to stop this madness that has rose.
Has this lockout affected your business?
My business has not been affected one bit by this lockout because my workers are loyal to me because I give them a fair pay for a fair day.
And is your business losing money because of this?
It has been losing a small bit of money, but still enough to keep me alive.
Okay, thank you, Edward, for coming at these troublous times.
Thank you very much.
And now we're going to Jessica, who is reporting live from the lockout.
We're here today for better pay! We're here today for better pay! We're here today
I'm Jessica and I'm here on site of the Dublin Lockout protest. But now I'm going to head over to some of the strikers and ask them what's their problem. What do you think of the leaders?
I think the leaders are brilliant. They brought us from cowering in a corner for fighting for our rights.
And what do you think of William Martin Murphy?
He's a bully who gives and takes what he wants to.
What do you think of William Martin Murphy?
I think Murphy isn't Irish at all. He's a West Brit and should understand why we want better conditions and pay.
What do you think of the people who took your jobs?
It's an outrage that they just replace people without thinking.
And what do you think of the people who took your jobs?
I think it's an absolute outrage that they just replace people without thinking.
Now we're going to have a look back to see what James Connolly and Jim Larkin said to this crowd earlier.
I stand here with all you 20,000 strikers, all of you heroes. Yay! I'm proud to be wearing this red badge, and I've great honour introducing such a great man who has brought us this far. He has stood up against those bullies like William Martin Murphy who don't give us fair pay that we deserve. He organised a strike in Belfast and they got their extra pay. Yay! Just like we will. Yay! We will win. Yay! We are proud to be a part of this union, ITGWU, I give you a great man, the head of our honour, Mr. Jim Larkin!
Workers of Dublin, we are gathered here today on Sackville Street for a mighty call. Paying us a fair wage. Mr. Martin Murphy and his fellow employers thinks he can treat us like slaves, playing us equals. Are we going to stand up against this?
Yes!
Although it's been tough, the ITGWU has made great achievements. 4 years ago, we only had 100 members, but now we have 20,000. We can stand up against them because we have more than the employers.
Yes!
Although we have received money from Great Britain, this city is still in poverty. Think of your children and your children's children. Do you want them living like us, in poverty?
No!
Do the right thing and keep on wearing the red hand badge. Long live the ITGWU!
Long live the ITGWU!
Never give up!
Now I'm going to head over to interview some of the people who were badly affected by this protest. Hi, what is your name and what are you doing here today?
My name is Rosie Hackett. I'm here today on strike.
Why are you on strike?
I'm on strike because I got fired from my job at Jacob's Biscuit Factory.
Why did you get fired?
I got fired for wearing this red hand badge representing ITGWU.
Are you a member of the ITGWU?
Yes, of course I am.
How are your family coping at this time?
My family are good, but we don't have much money and my children are very hungry.
I'm very sorry to hear that. What do you think of the people who took your job?
I think they're stupid and silly working for a trader like William Martin Murphy.
Thank you. Rosie Hackett?
Thank you.
Now I'm here with a couple who live in a tenement and are struggling with water, money and food. They have 5 children with one on the way. What do you think of Jim Larkin and his protesters?
I think that finally someone's come to their senses and stepped out and helping those who struggle with food and water. I'm sick of seeing coffins coming out of the tenements every 2 days. We're probably the lucky ones in the tenements because most people get TV and... I think we've answered enough questions. We better go back and check on the children.
I can't believe it! There's 2 people coming in to take the work of the doctor. How do you feel about taking the other people's jobs?
Well, William Martin Murphy said there was a good job going, so I'm going to take it because my family needs food and money. I left my family all the way over in London for this. That's how much it means to me.
Scabs! Are you not aware that there's a big strike going on?
I am aware, but my family needs food and money like everyone else. So if there's a job, I have to take it just for my family.
Hi, what is your name?
My name is Betty Brogan.
And why are you here today, Betty?
I'm here because I don't have a stable job at the minute and I heard there's an opening for one.
Do you have a family at home?
Yes, I do. I have 4 daughters and a son.
And how are they doing?
They're not doing too well. They're about to fade away.
I'm very sorry to hear that. How do you feel about taking the other Dubliners' jobs?
I feel bad, very bad, but I need this job more than anything.
That's a lot!
Thank you very much, Betty.
Now,
thank you. That's all I have for the moment. I'm going to head over back to Rachel.
Thank you, Jessica. Well, I'm afraid that's all we have time for on this episode of Scoil Mhuire News. We hope you enjoyed this lockout edition. Thank you.